as of next week, I'm going to try and fix stuff up. Even if I can't completely shift my schedule, I at least want to get it back to the point where it's reasonable. So I'm not. I think the problem I have is so I usually when I'm recording, I will grab this phone and I will stick it like away from me. But I've noticed that even though I'm not messing around with stuff on my phone, I'm then replacing that with messing around with stuff on my computer. So I will, between videos, I might watch a video on YouTube and something else like that when I really shouldn't be. I should just be focusing on getting the actual recording done, and then maybe during lunch I can watch something, or after I'm done I can watch something. And if I do that, I know that I will save a lot of time, but I find that I get distracted really, really quickly. I don't remember having as much of a problem with it when I was at uni, but I think the problem now is there's not some like looming force over me that's sort of making me get the work done. Having to like plan everything out for myself, I can see why some people struggle with doing that. A lot of people say, oh, when you go to uni, it's like a lot of self control and a lot of you gotta plan stuff yourself, but not really. Uni is still you have this power above you, I guess you would call it, which is the university itself. It's your assignments that are due. It's everything like that, which you don't decide for yourself. And you still have to like make your stuff fit with that schedule. Even though it's a much looser schedule than what you had with like high school and primary school, it's still something there where you don't have control over it. But when you're doing everything yourself, when you're just making videos at home, when you're running a business yourself, anything like that, you don't have anyone else to like say, this is when it needs to be done. You can tell yourself when it needs to be done, but you also know that you are the one in control of messing with that schedule. So if you decide later on, like, oh, past Brodie was actually wrong, maybe that should be done tomorrow. Yeah, we sort of get into the problem that I'm dealing with now. Or, hey, I should start recording at 10, but if I start recording at 11, I know it's still going to get done. This is the thing that I need to deal with. And it sounds easy in my head, and it should be easy. I'm just not putting the effort into making it happen. It won't like affect the quality of the content or anything like that. It's just more of a I guess a way to keep myself sane, because I always feel like if I'm spending the days in a way that's not really optimally using the time, or at least using the time in a way that I actually feel like I've got enough work done, that it wasn't a good day. Even if I get a lot of work done, if by the end of it I feel like I could have got more done, I feel like it detracts away from the day. Like the other day I did, what was it? I got 2 videos planned, 5 videos edited, and 2 videos recorded, which sounds like a ton of work, but I know I could have got another video planned that night. It's just I sort of gave up, and I'd already spent a lot of time wasting time on other things and all of that sort of stuff, and it just didn't really work out. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to like readjust how I look at the work. Because I'm still like when I get to Friday, everything's done. Like I don't need to work on the weekend, which that's the mindset I want to be in. But I know that I can get stuff compressed down even further, and that's gonna potentially give me time to actually have like an actual bit of time off. But I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe this idea of like working from home is driving me mental. I did actually see someone on Mastodon, I'm gonna say. Yeah, Mastodon is probably. Who also does stuff from home. I don't know if he does video production or just dev work from home, like an actual job. Not what I'm doing. Okay, right. I posted about Signal, so my notifications just nothing but Signal right now. But there was a guy on Mastodon who was like, I want to start up an accountability group. And basically, it's the idea. It would be like the idea of like a uni study group, something like that, but for keeping yourself accountable with the I guess the work you're doing. So it's like how you would have like like an exercise group or anything like that, where it might be difficult to keep yourself on track by yourself, but if you have other people around you who are also trying to keep on track as well, if you're all sort of trying not to let the other people down, it's going to be much easier to actually keep yourself in some sort of sensible schedule. You obviously, like, in the end, you obviously are just tricking yourself into getting more work done, but sometimes those tricks are easier than just, like, brute forcing your way through something. Like, sure, you could try the brute force method, but I think for a lot of people, it's going to be easier if you have something to keep yourself accountable, and that's the problem I'm sort of facing right now. That I don't know. I need to work on it, and I need to stop putting off working on it. That's the other thing I need to do as well. I just went to go grab this, but this is empty. I have Oh, my floor is a mess. Here we go. Here is here is another iced coffee. Here is I don't even drink. This chair is really squeaky. I don't even drink that much iced coffee. I just happen to have a bunch on my floor. Uh, I had more here. I cleaned them out the other day.